Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? So, we're going to do a little bit of a time-lapse assembly video on this Meccano John Deere 8R series tractor that was sent to me all the way from Australia, from Drew. This was a while ago. Now, this is from some of the Christmas stuff there. And boy, this took a long time to get here. So we're going to get it open here and look at all the bits and parts, and hopefully I come out with something that looks like that at the end here. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Drew, for sending that. We're gonna do a time lapse. Here we go. Let's have a look at the parts first. Even got tools included. Nice. All right, so we got a little pack of spacers and some washers. Looks like some arms and I don't know, some miscellaneous stuff there. A whole bunch of screws. Little square nuts. That's good. And a whole bunch more screws. Looks like just screws. And some more metal brackets and stuff. There's the wheels. I presume that'd be the last. There's the bag of tools and some other screws and miscellaneous pieces. That's good. And another little bag of, looks like a steering wheel and stuff in there. So that's good. A lot of bits and pieces on this. It's almost like a Lego, but there's the hood piece, it looks like, kind of buried right now. And maybe the grill or something. That's cool. And the instructions. That's good because I'm going to need them, that's for sure. So let's see, what else do they have? Oh, quite a bit of different stuff. Ooh, an excavator, John Deere excavator. That's kind of cool. Bunch of different stuff. Wow, that's neat. Actually, they got two excavators. Model 2. There we go. Sweet. What else is this stuff? Just, oh, some stickers too. Okay, we're going to need those for the hood after, I guess. We'll just leave those in there for now. Well, let's get this out, and we'll get you in a spot where we can do some time-lapse assembly here. Now, where do we have to start first? Let's just have a look at that. Oh yeah, so you put the screw in, a little square nut, got a little driver in here, that's good. Okay. Well, there's number 1. Now, do they tell you, or do you have to guess what bag you have to use? I think you might have to guess. S1. There's no numbers on the bag, so I'm going to have to figure out which one's which here, I guess. Well, I found one little flaw here with direction number 10 and putting on this side piece thing here. Don't know if you can see, but this one goes through here all right with the screw on it, but then this one you got to go through a second piece too, so you really don't have enough room for that screw to go on in there. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I guess I'll just have to leave it. I don't know. I can't get it started on here, so I was using that little nut. Maybe I'll try another little nut here just to see if I can get it to bite. And this is, yeah, there's like barely a thread there. I just don't think it's enough to bite onto. These screws could have been just a little bit longer, but yeah, there's not enough to bite onto there. Oh no. Just barely able to start, but it's not starting, so. Oh no. I watched another guy's video how he put his on and it looked like his went fine, but these ones are definitely too small, so I don't know what to do about that. And that's the only pieces I've got. That's the only screws. They're shiny screw like that. They definitely show you a shiny screw in one of the black screws, so I don't know if I like that too much, but I guess I could crank this one down maybe here and try her again, but I don't know. Crank on good. Now I'll get all that lined up again. She might not get a nut on that side. Yeah, it's just not enough to get started. I even flipped this around because it's indented a little bit here, and it gave me a little more, but not just not enough there to start that, I don't think. So, oh well, I'll have to move on, I guess. Alright, I ran into another little issue here too, and these two sections and this top, like this top piece and this, I've had them apart, and there's no other way to mount it. That is the way this is supposed to look up here. That's all good. Apparently that's your tractor seat, and this is the ROP things for your cab. That's the fender, I guess. But okay, so anyways, if you look at any one of these, let's see if I can get you in closer. You can see, hang on a sec here, you can see they've got this little step between those two. Well, looking at this, I don't have that step. They mash up exactly the same, and that's the only place that it'll mount because of the holes. It's either there or these back ones here. Well, if you move them back, and then it's totally out of whack. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if I've done something wrong. I looked back through everything. It seemed like it was all right. Like if you look here on this, where the little tractor fender mounts to like this little step or whatever the heck it is, we're good there. Like we're fine there. So if that was moving back, this would have more gaps. So I don't know. I think their illustration potentially might be wrong. Although if you look here, further up, I've got to mount something there. So I don't know. Something, I must have done something wrong somewhere. Holy jumping. I'm not sure. Okay, I moved things around and I got that little step there. But that seat definitely does not look right to me now. Hopefully I don't have to bolt anything else to the front of that seat because there's no holes for it. I don't know. That's, I don't even think that's right. Well, it looks right from their picture. I can see the 3 holes and then 2 partial holes there. But if you go back here to these directions, they show you putting the seat on. And that's definitely different than what I got here now. So, but then it's funny because then they don't show you mounting these 2 pieces together. All of a sudden you can see the step there. If you can see that. The step, and then all of a sudden the step's there. So I'm like, it's kind of confusing. But this whole thing is like the chassis part, which was this whole piece. So, I don't know whether I got it right, but from the looks of the pictures now, that's right. And then there's that little ladder steppy thing, whatever it is, that we put together. And, I don't know. That's right there. Now we were working on this piece here, and that's actually supposed to mount up on that step. So, 22. Oh, yeah, she mounts there. She mounts there with one of these. Through that. Through there. Uh-oh. Onto there. Alright, well, I guess that's that. That's step 22, now we're on 23. All right, well, there we go. Oh my goodness, that was really made me work hard. A couple of things I did wrong, and as you see in the tires there, I had to change them over. But anyways, she's all good. She's all good. There was a couple of things that were drawn in the directions that were not gonna work. This was one here, and it's where they mounted these little angly brackets. They wanted it in the middle, well then it wouldn't join up with this here. So I'm like, that's not right. So I moved them back and it seemed to join up all right, but I can't keep the hood down for some reason and the exhaust pipe keeps falling off. Get on there. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Came out pretty nice. I think it's all right. And this was a little weird in here too, where they never really showed you where to mount the two, the main cab and then this front chassis part. They never really showed you that, so I put her on and then it wasn't right, so I had to change it again. But there we go. And I've got lots of extra parts left over, which is kind of weird. It's like they just, you know, give you extras just in case. I got some of them. I got a little bracket and a little green guy, and an extra little one of them, and another one of them. Oh, there's another one of them guys. Finally figured out this tool here for holding the nuts. I've got a few of them left, a few of those left, one of those left. I didn't miss any steps, that's it. I went through everything, so I double checked everything. There's another one of those. So I guess they just give you extras in case you lost a couple here or there, but yeah, there we go. And that's all the directions done there. Of course, I mounted the tires and did it wrong. I had to take them off, do them again. I don't really know why they've got this little like pulley kind of thing on the front there, but anyways, I've got the stickers on, and that's it. We're all good. There's your parts list there. So I've got a little, I think I mounted a little ladder wrong here. It's supposed to be on the inside, which makes sense. I can see it there, it's on the inside. But little things like that, gotta change that over and we're all good. But anyways, thanks Drew for sending that. That was an awesome, and it was, oh boy, hard for my fingers to work with these. Picking, I can't feel things that small anymore too much, you know, so it's hard for me to work these little things. But I got it eventually. It took a lot of strain on my brain, but we got her. But thanks Drew for sending that all the way from Australia. Well, thanks again for watching. I'm gonna go let my brain demelt, and we'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Johnny Deere.